Hi everyone, this is Teacher Hazetee, and today I'm gonna teach you something that you really need, most especially if you're working on assignments and projects that you need references, diba, to support your claim. References, I mean books or journal articles. So there are times that we find this very interesting book, we find this journal article that's so much related to the topic we're working on, but the problem is that text selection is disabled, let alone text copying. So what workaround do we usually have for that, diba? We are left with no choice but to encode the text on our own, which is too much of a hassle, diba? Most especially if you're running out of time, you're working on this, and June na siya tonight. But you don't have to worry anymore because I got you. In this tutorial, I'm gonna teach you 5 ways to do that. Yes, you heard it right. 5 ways to solve that problem. And we're back to our tech tutorial, and like what I told you, we will delve into 5 ways on how to solve that problem of not being able to copy or select text from a reference you found on the internet. So ayan, first things first, we have to look for that reference, assuming that nakahanap na tayo. So we already have here on our screen a history of applied linguistics. It's a book that I found via Google Books. Ayan. So what's so sad about this book is that I cannot select the text. Ayan, dito pa lang kita mo na because the cursor that we have here is a hand cursor. It only allows you to scroll the page but not select the text. Okay? So step 1 is to find the reference. Step 2 now is to look for a page. Okay? So hanap tayo kung wari ng page that we're going to copy. Let's try this one. So zoom out ko lang a bit. Sorry, zoom out. Once we have the page that we want to copy, let's press print screen. Yan, and then select the area that you want to copy. Copy that. And then we will now head over to our first workaround. So the first workaround that I'm gonna teach you is via OneNote. Okay? So we're going to convert that screenshot, that image into a text using OneNote. So all the 5 workarounds that I will teach you involves the art of taking screenshots. Okay, so you have to learn how to create or how to capture screenshots. Mine, I'm using Lightshot. If you're interested in using Lightshot, ganda niya gamitin. But so going back to OneNote, ayan, we already have this OneNote page. Ayan, I have my notebook, Teacher Hazetee, and I have here the section Tech Vlogs, and I have the page Copy Image from Text. Okay, so OneNote is widely available on our devices, whether you're using Windows 10 pababa. I think that's hanggang Windows 7. Okay, so how do you know that your device has OneNote? Well, you might want to search it up, ayan, and then sa search box or may type there OneNote. Ayan, so there are 2 OneNote apps dito sa laptop ko. We have OneNote for Windows 10. We have yung OneNote app itself na kasama nung Office suite. Okay? So how do you know if the OneNote app you're using is yung for Windows 10 or yung OneNote na kasama sa Microsoft suite? Okay? So go to File and then click Account. Ayan, dyan mo siya makikita. So the OneNote version I'm using is under the Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise. Galing siya ng DepEd. Okay? So if you don't have this account from DepEd, you might want to check if your OneNote na nasa laptop is OneNote 2016 or OneNote 2013. No? So please check what OneNote version do you have on your device. Because I tried this solution sa OneNote for Windows 10, it didn't work. Okay, so it's very important that we're going to use OneNote for 365. Ayan, yung kasama sa 365 na suite, or OneNote 2019, OneNote 2016, OneNote 2013. Okay, please check your versions again. So, ayan, we're now here at the OneNote window, and let's paste yung screenshot. Control V, eto na siya. Ito yung screenshot that we took from the page that we found. Ayan, from that book. Ano nga yung title ng book? A History of Applied Linguistics. So now, very easy, wala pang 5 minutes. Right-click the image and then select copy text from picture. Again, so I'm just gonna right-click and then copy text from picture. So now the text is already found in our clipboard. So now I'm gonna open an untitled notepad for that step and then paste the text. Okay, so ito na siya. Now let's check if the text is really accurate. Okay. So, nag-start sa was, ayan, and ended on the word issues. Okay, so it detected pretty much everything that is on the screenshot. Okay, so that's the first step. Now, step 2. So, take a screenshot and then save it to your images folder, pictures, and then convert to. Okay, so that's how you save a screenshot. Now, let's find that image, the one we saved for yung convert to. And now, we're going to upload it via Google Drive. Okay, so that's our second step, using Google Drive. So that's our second workaround, using Google Drive to convert image to text. So, I already prepared a Google Drive folder for this tutorial. Ayan, so our folder is named Convert Image to Text Tech Tutorial. So I'm just gonna drag this image here and place it to our online folder via Google Drive. Yeah. So we already have that image uploaded to our drive. But it doesn't end there, okay? What we need to do now is to right-click the image and then open with Google Docs. Okay, again, to right-click the image and then open it with Google Docs. So you just wait while Google Docs is generating the conversion for you. And there you have it. We have the screenshot. And now here is the converted text. Started with was, and then ended with issues. And then as you check the document, ayan, so it still has all the characters that were extracted from the image. So that's the second workaround. Now we go to the third. The third workaround is exclusive to Huawei devices. I just don't know if there are features like this available on all other devices. But yeah, let's give it a try. So we have our image here, and I'm just gonna zoom it in for you so that it looks bigger. Now, this workaround is available only for Huawei devices, but I'm not so sure if there are things like this or features like this on other brands. Like I'm using Huawei MateBook D15. This is my price from Gawad Campilan, ayan, from DepEd Division of Results. So, yon. Now, for Huawei users, you can just right-click the image, yung screenshot, okay, right-click that, and then open with, saan na yung open with? Ito, open with Huawei Image Viewer, okay? Again, you can just right-click the image, open it with Huawei Image Viewer. So, if you open it with Huawei Image Viewer, ayan, it looks something like this. Ganyan yung window. It doesn't show anything. If you hover to the left part and the right part of the screen, there are arrows. Ayan. And if you click on that empty space, yung empty gray space, ayan, it will show you some other options. Okay? And if you click that again, it will disappear. So, click that. And then, there are options here. Ito, open file location, save as, copy, identify text, send to phone, details. We also have crop, rotate, zoom out, zoom in, full screen. Okay? So now what we are to press is yung identify text. So click that, then it automatically shows you the extracted text from the image. Okay? I just haven't tried this feature without internet connection. Maybe we should try it. Doon naman sa kabilang image. So I'm going to turn off my internet connection. Ayan, disconnect natin siya. And let's see if the Huawei identify text feature still works. So, dito sa kabilang image and then identify text. Meron pa rin, okay? Still identifies text even without internet connection. That's how nice it is. Kung hindi pa talaga tayo satisfied, we may try it for another text. Ito, itong next page. Let's check if it will still recognize it despite not having internet. So, convert 3. So, that's a third file that we have. So, convert 3. Let's close this and then open with Huawei Image Viewer. Then, identify text. Oh, that's nice, diba? It extracts the text from an image with or without internet connection. That's how Huawei is. Okay, so that's workaround number 3. And moving on to workaround number 4. So, workaround number 4 is using Office Lens. Okay, so the Office Lens mobile app is available via the App Store if you're using iPhone and Google Play Store. Ayan, if you're using Android. Ayan, so if you open the app, ayan, it will open your camera and then you can just use the Office Lens camera to scan your text. Okay, so let's adjust the window here so that we can scan it properly. Yan. So let's scan the text. You see that there is an orange frame, ayan, that automatically adjusts to the size of your text. So just click that and then adjust the corners or borders if you want and then tap confirm. Ayan, and we already see now the text captured via the app. So now, the process is not done yet. Tap on done. And then don't save it yet because you have to tap on read. Down below, we have their immersive reader and then a read button alongside it. So tap on that read button, and then it will automatically open the immersive reader window. It just takes a while to load. So there you have it. We already have the immersive reader, and then if I tap on play, it will read the text aloud to us.
Performance changed over time. For this project, I have opted for a theme-based approach rather than.
But that's not what we need, because we need to do now is to extract the text from the immersive reader. So tap on one word and then wait for the pop-up menu to open. Now select all and then copy the text. And then you can just open your Notes app. For this, I'm gonna use OneNote. And then paste that text that I just copied. And last but not the least, we have workaround number 5, which is using Google Lens. So, if you're using Android 8, 9, or 10, this will work for you. Say, okay Google, open Google Lens.
Opening Lens.
Okay, so that's how you tell your Google Assistant to open Google Lens for you. But if you don't have Android 8, 9, or 10, you might want to install Google Lens via the Google Play Store. So it will look like this one. Okay, so the Google Lens window will open search as the default option. But what we have to do is tap on the text option beside it. So tap on that and then Wait for it to load, and it will now tell you to take a photo of words to copy. So tap on that scan button or take a photo button and wait for it to recognize the text. So artificial intelligence helps this app to recognize the text that is found on the image. So now you have the option to select all and then copy or to listen. So this works like the immersive reader of Microsoft.
Photos. Convert 3.png. Will be discussed that in the view of my informants changed over time. For this project I have opted for a theme-based
there. So that's only a sample of how Google reads the text for you, just like how Microsoft does it via its immersive reader. So now let's select the text. So the option to copy that, copy to computer, listen, and to translate or even to search. So now I'm going to select copy text. It's already transferred to my clipboard. So I'm gonna open a notes app for this so that I can transfer the text I copied on my clipboard, and there you go. And that's it for today's tech tutorial, and I hope that you get to apply these steps instead of typing tirelessly just to copy the text that you want to extract from a page, from a book, or from a research article that you found online. And with that, thank you for watching this video. For more videos like this, you may follow me on my social media channels, Teacher Hazetee, that's both on Instagram and Facebook. And you please subscribe to my YouTube channel, that's Hazel, Angelyn, Tesoro, and click on the bell button so that you can be notified of my future uploads. See you on our next tech tutorial. Bye!